How about you? I'm Hank. Do you remember a couple videos ago where I bought a 4-in-1 bucket and I was not happy with it at all?
It's got to open up more than that, don't it?
Well, I traded it in. So here's what happened. Let me tell you the story. I got to thinking about maybe I wasn't doing something right with the actual bucket itself. Maybe it had some air in the lines. I don't know, whatever. So I cycled it based off some of your comments. I cycled it like 40, 50, literally like 50 times, open, close, open, close. Still was not doing a lot of work, right? I took the cylinders loose and I tried to open the clamshell as much as I could, still to no avail. So I was like, man, I can't handle a $2,600 paperweight sitting in my backyard and me not being able to use it, right? So I called the guys back up at Bigfoot Equipment. I said, hey, listen, man, what's your return policy? I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with the way that it doesn't open the way it's supposed to open or what I thought it was supposed to open. He's like, hey, bring it back if you're not happy with it. You know, we'll refund your money. So I said, well, I appreciate it. Super nice guy, easy to deal with, and that's what you want from small businesses, right? You want those guys to be able to, because small businesses they're not in the business of giving you giving you your money back, right? They're in the business of making money. And I told the guy, I said, look, I feel horrible having to call you, but it's just, the bucket is just not what I need it to be. I measured that bucket, it was 11 inches gap that opened up. A CID bucket was 33 inches, so something was definitely wrong. CID is a company that has been acquired by Ironcraft, but they were a company out of North Carolina, made pretty, decent equipment, and decent implements and things like that. So he said, yeah, bring it back, I'll give you your money back. So I loaded up the 4-in-1 bucket and off I went and to take it back and to get my money back. Well, while I was there, I walked past this. This is a CID front auger for a skid steer. Let me show you around a little bit. It's got a 9-inch auger that I got with it. He had a 12-inch out there as well, but I just went with the 9-inch. But this one actually goes to your skid steer with your flat face couplers there. Mounts onto your quick connect, all that good stuff. Let me see what model it is. Model HADS, serial number's 441, 941. That don't matter to y'all. But anyway, this is a CID. They're made in America. And I ended up getting this. It is commercial grade, and I think this is gonna, I just got through putting on my back deck too, so I got a fence I need to build eventually, but here's the flat face couplers that will go on it. It has a Parker gearbox on it. Let's see what this is. Oh, those are just like a stock number or whatever. Let me dig that out and see what we see. So this particular model, the HAD-S, says it's designed to accommodate auger bits up to an impressive 36 inches. That's a big auger bit with a flow of 8 to 25 gallons per minute. So probably would work on my tractor, but I'm going to put it on my skid steer. The motor, let's see, the crown, the motor, directly a planetary gearbox, engineering, da-da-da-da-da. Choose between a versatile 2-inch hex or the commanding 2 9/16 round. This one is a hex. The only separate acquisition is the bit. Okay. Direct drive, 8 to 25 gallons per minute. Heavy duty output shaft, powder coated, American made. So that's what you get there. Let's see here. It's 300 pounds, 4,000 max PSI, and it's direct drive on the motor. So there's some of the specs on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it unloaded. We're going to put it on the skid steer and get it mounted up and go from there. It was same price as that 4-in-1 bucket, and so I'm getting a front mounted auger, which you can have down pressure and all that stuff. So let's take it off the truck. Let's get it put down on the ground here. I'll go get the skid steer, we'll get it all hooked up, and we'll dig a hole with it and see how the new CID HAD-S works. I think I'll be a lot more happy with this particular implement from an American company. Now, I mean, it's obviously not a 4-in-1 bucket. I'd like to have a 4-in-1 bucket, and I'll be looking out for one. But here's what my thought process was. That money's already been spent. It's already been gone. So getting that money back, I was just going to buy another implement or something, or maybe I was going to buy a Bo Jackson rookie card with it or something. I don't know, but but now we got us a front mounted auger. And I don't know if you can see or not, but I've got a auger, a 3-point auger right there, and I am going to sell that thing. So if you're interested in a Homestead Implements auger, 3-point hitch auger, let me know. I've got a 6-inch and a 9-inch bit for it. Send me an email, hank@hamiltonvillefarm.com. I'll see what we can do for you. But anyway, let's get this off the truck. Some of you may be asking, why didn't you just use the skid steer to take it out of the back of the truck with, hook it up to your quick connect or whatever? And you could do that for sure. You just run your Bobcat up there, hook it up, drag it out, and you won't even need pallet forks or whatever. However, my skid steer is not here right now. It's way down there. So I'm going to go get it, and I'll probably get it tomorrow. So I'll have a different shirt on when I finish up this video. It's all in the power of editing, right? So let me go get the skid steer, and then we'll get back at it. We got the skid steer back over here. It's got the Bombalite S28 stump grinder on it. That thing is a beast. So let's go disconnect that, and then, actually I'll just set it down here. Let me disconnect this and hook up to the auger. All right, I'm not going to get too concerned yet, because maybe it's designed to do that, but there's water coming out of there, and I'm sure it's just rainwater or whatever. But let's take over here and let's get the auger bit put on it. All right, my first dilemma, I got to figure out how to, I can't open that door. I have to get my wife out here, raise up the boom, because I can't open the door and put the auger on. Huh. Let's see if I can figure something out here. I might be able to get it like that. Golly. Well, that was something. That was on there. All right, let's try that. All right, let's go dig a hole. Okay, let's see how she does. Now this is gonna be just sand, so there's that. But I'll show you a little bit of the controls when I get in here. Close this up. Turn my hydraulics on. Okay, for continuous turning, you hit the trigger here and it just turns one direction. Continuous. Hit the button, you hit it again, it stops. And for directional, you turn it and turn it left, right. And the good thing about this is these type of augers, when you can do that, the probability of them getting stuck decreases because you can unscrew your way out, so to speak. Now this is sand, it ain't rocky. I know a lot of guys have different terrains and stuff like that, but let's just see how it works in sand. And we'll go one direction down and one direction up. Here we go. Put some downforce on it. I can turn my... Oh yeah, look at that. You can add that down pressure and that's super nice. Now when I want to pull it up, again it's just in the sand now. Let's back it up and let's put it in, or let's go forward and let's put it in the ground and go both directions there. So again, we're going to use the left and right functions on the joystick. So go right, push down on the joystick. That applies that downforce. Wow. And then I'm going to unscrew it. And look, I can see. Let me pull up some. Now I can take the button and move to the left and pull up. And it comes out. Dude, this is a game changer. We've got a back gate to put up. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, this is going to be way cool. Cool. I think this works a lot better than that 4-in-1 bucket we had. It's it's an American-made product, and it's going to be awesome. We've got a couple of projects to do with it. It was $2,600 give or take, and I got the 9-inch auger with it, I think. Let's see. Get out from under it here. Yeah, 9-inch. But the cool thing about this is it comes with a Proposition 65 warning. That's because it causes cancer in California. California, it's a beautiful state, but man, you guys pass some laws that are just nuts. Auger bits causing cancer. Who knew? Hey, listen, we appreciate you guys watching. Watch for more videos of us using this auger in action. Check out the 4-in-1 bucket video that I did here. You guys take care. God bless.